Hello to the hockey family. It's Monday, May the 4th. Nice to be back.
Nice to have the big fella back.
Yeah, yeah.
Couple weeks on the road. We call it the Strizzle effect in the office here. It's just things aren't the same when the big man's on the road.
They only say that because they get better coffee when I'm around.
You do make good coffee.
Yeah, make good coffee. So yeah, it was nice trip. Obviously got to talk about it the last couple of weeks on the video, but it was really, really cool. Got to see a bunch of, my family heritage going up through Scotland. Yeah, it was really neat. Met our clan chief.
The Strachan clan.
Yeah, it's kind of cool. Missed out on an interesting weekend here. We're supposed to have soccer. Got rained out.
Yeah, it rained out. The bigger disappointment for my boys was we were supposed to have the Blue Angels, like Charleston Air Show, and that got rain. Yeah, just a ton of rain down here, but yeah, much needed. Both our grasses needed it.
Yeah, they did. Yeah. I was worried that I was coming home to like dead trees because it would have been so dry when I left.
Really dry. Yeah, plenty.
So yeah, I had a bunch of water in the back, and so Hank's first birthday.
Yeah, second birthday.
Sorry.
Yeah, my youngest also had a birthday. I almost forgot about that. Yeah, it's fairly easy to please a 2-year-old. Yeah, so he was fired up. He got my wife puts like little ribbons outside their bedroom door and they walk out. Yeah, he's all fired up. Got some new, construction trucks and airplanes to mess around with.
He'll be jazzed.
Yeah, he's good.
He's gonna be tough. All right, playoff hockey, round 1, all wrapped up.
Just awesome hockey. Yeah, I mean, we can talk about that. I mean, the viewers haven't the input.
I feel a little bit clueless. It was hard just with the time difference, being like 5 hours ahead. It's hard to keep. Yeah, not many of the games are on. There's not even anywhere to watch them, let alone time difference. It's just the middle of the night, so you're kind of trying to just keep up with scores and stuff.
Yeah. This time of year, it's always hard on my sleep schedule. Just with last night's a good example, right? Like that Colorado Minnesota series is so interesting, and so I was like, all right, I'll watch the first period. And Colorado goes up 3-0. It's like, all right, good, I can go to bed. And then as I'm taking out the trash and starting the dishwasher, like mini scores, like boom, boom, right at the end of the first, it's like, well, now I got to stay up. And of course, 3 periods later, like it's after midnight, and I'm
just your typical 9-6 playoff hockey game.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy.
So it goes.
Best wishes to everyone still playing.
Yep.
And and in the American League, some awesome games too.
Yep. Talking about markets again, like higher again, a little bit last week, but it was an interesting Fed meeting on Wednesday.
Yeah, it was. So again, markets higher. The Federal Reserve meeting here in the States, right? So no change in interest rates, which was widely expected. What was a bit of a surprise was 4 members of the Federal Reserve, so 4 of the 12 dissented. All right, so they objected to the language of the Fed's post-meeting statement. Okay, so basically saying like, hey, yeah, I know kind of the general feeling is we want to like start reducing interest rates, and 4 of them, like on the record, were like, no, we're much more concerned about inflationary pressures from whatever Middle East tensions, oil prices, whatever their reason might be. So on that, you saw yields, right? And this is where markets react so quickly to new information. You saw yields further out on the curve, like start increasing a good bit, interest rates up. And so it'll be really, really interesting here in the months ahead with the new Fed chair likely coming in pretty soon.
Yeah.
We'll see.
We also have to talk about earnings, right?
Yeah. So earnings have just, I feel like not a lot of people are talking about this, but like, at the end of the day, we've talked about it. Like at the end of the day, you as a shareholder, right? Those of you that own globally diversified portfolio, like we talk about a lot, but you have a fractional claim on these thousands and thousands of company, the cash flows and profits, right? And just very quietly, like earnings have been outstanding.
Yep.
Like outstanding this quarter. So as of Friday, 63% of the S&P has now reported earnings. And this quarter's earnings are on track to exceed 14% growth year over year, which that's just like, in hindsight, people are like, why is the market doing well. Yeah, there's all these tensions. It's like, well, when you have earnings and revenues like growing like the way they are, and it's easy to see in hindsight. It's like, oh yeah, like this is why markets are going higher. So I also read somewhere it was I believe it was the sixth straight quarter of double digit earnings growth, like year over year earnings growth. So that's just very, very strong
Yeah.
earnings. So we'll see. I don't know, the GDP report last week was okay. The PCE inflation data wasn't like super great either, but I don't know. We'll see the way it all shakes out. This week we have the April in the States here, we have the April jobs number,
Mhm.
which that's always a big number for the Fed, just economists in general, just to see the way this all plays out. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Well, we'll be back to talk about it. So
yeah,
questions, comments, concerns, please feel free to reach out.
awesome. Oh, we also forgot to point out, I would say we just started kind of postseason reviews, right? So we try not to bother guys while they're in playoffs. And obviously everyone wants to play as long as possible, but those of you that are, what some of you know, you have seasons wrapping up, we'll be reaching out to you in the weeks ahead to walk through our postseason checklist, make sure we're knocking out all the items for summer and those plans. So cool.
Absolutely. Good
So
catch.
thanks guys. Talk to you soon.